Building extreme wealth is rarely the result of luck alone. Most billionaires follow a pattern of decisions, strategies, and long-term thinking that gradually expands their financial power. This pattern is often described as a blueprint for wealth creation. While every billionaire's journey is unique, certain principles appear repeatedly across industries and generations. These principles focus on ownership, patience, innovation, and the ability to take calculated risks at the right moment. One of the most important foundations of billionaire wealth is ownership. Instead of relying primarily on salaries, the ultra-wealthy usually own significant stakes in businesses, technologies, or valuable assets. Ownership allows wealth to grow exponentially because when a company expands, its value increases along with the value of the shares held by its founders or investors. This is why many of the world's richest individuals built their fortunes by creating or investing in companies that eventually dominated global markets. Entrepreneurship plays a central role in this process. Many billionaires began by identifying problems that millions of people faced, and then building companies designed to solve those problems. Over time, these businesses scaled across cities, countries, and eventually the entire world. A famous example is Jeff Bezos, who transformed a small online bookstore into one of the largest technology and commerce companies in history. The key lesson from such stories is that massive wealth often comes from creating systems that serve millions or even billions of customers. Another essential element of the billionaire blueprint is long-term thinking. While many investors focus on short-term profits, the ultra-wealthy frequently make decisions based on decades rather than months. They invest in technologies, infrastructure, and ideas that may take years to mature. This patience allows their investments to compound over time, which can create enormous financial growth. The ability to wait for long-term outcomes separates many successful investors from those who chase quick gains. Risk management is also critical. Contrary to popular belief, most billionaires are not reckless gamblers. They take calculated risks after studying markets, industries, and economic trends. When they see a strong opportunity, they commit significant resources, but they also build structures to protect their capital if things go wrong. This balance between ambition and caution allows them to pursue major opportunities while reducing the chance of catastrophic losses. Diversification is another common strategy used by wealthy investors. Once they accumulate significant capital, they spread their investments across multiple industries and asset classes. These can include technology companies, real estate, infrastructure, energy, or agricultural assets. By diversifying their portfolios, they reduce dependence on a single source of income and create multiple streams of financial growth. Access to information and expertise also plays a major role in wealth building. Billionaires often surround themselves with teams of financial advisors, analysts, and industry experts who provide insights into emerging opportunities. These networks allow them to make informed decisions and identify trends before they become widely known. In many cases, the value of a strong advisory network can be just as important as the capital itself. Innovation is another key driver of billionaire success. Many fortunes are built by recognizing technological shifts before the rest of the market fully understands them. For example, Elon Musk invested heavily in electric vehicles, space technology, and renewable energy long before these industries became mainstream. By supporting transformative technologies, early investors can benefit when those technologies reshape entire industries. Discipline and consistency are also essential elements of the wealth-building blueprint. The ultra-rich rarely rely on a single breakthrough moment. Instead, they make thousands of decisions over many years that gradually strengthen their financial position. They focus on improving their businesses, expanding their investments, and learning from mistakes along the way. Another factor that distinguishes billionaires is their focus on scale. Instead of building businesses that serve small local markets, they aim to create systems that can expand globally. Modern technology makes this possible by allowing companies to reach customers across continents almost instantly. Businesses that achieve global scale can generate enormous revenues and dominate entire industries. Finally, many billionaires think in terms of legacy rather than personal wealth alone. Once they reach extraordinary levels of financial success, they often focus on building institutions, foundations, or investment structures that can continue operating for generations. This long-term perspective ensures that their wealth and influence extend far beyond their own lifetime. In the end, the billionaire blueprint for building wealth is not based on a single secret formula. It is a combination of ownership, innovation, patience, strategic risk-taking, and the ability to think at a scale far larger than most people imagine. By building systems that create value for millions of people, and by allowing investments to grow over long periods, the ultra-wealthy transform ideas into enterprises and enterprises into fortunes that can shape the global economy.